स्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ इन्द्रं वर्धन्तो अप्सरः कृण्वन्तो विश्वमार्यम् अपघ्नन्तो अरावणः। Okay. That's okay, Bhai Lakshmi. So you're going to be missing Havan today. Okay, I understand. Most people are not here today. They've gone to the parade. And, I don't want you all to say I'm blocking you from going to the parade. I like people to have some freedom. It's very important. You're late. Give me a minute, please. I'm not totally ready. Give me 1 minute. Does anybody have... God, is the system on? Are we streaming? Are we streaming? Try to understand me. Please bring me some. Brother, namaste. Namaste. How are you, baby? Give me pranks. I'm supposed to see you regular. You will come back. That's not the right charger. This is not my name. This is the new one. But this, we'll take care of this later. Shiv, a charger got lost for me last week, like this. Show Chacha Shiv the last other one. Uthaja, this is one I brought today. And I had one of this last week, and it was there, and it's not lost. It's somewhere around. Okay, we'll find it. We'll find it later. All right. Uthajaga Musafir. Somebody put a mic in front of this gentleman's bansuri, please. Put a mic in front of this gentleman. Bhai Gopal. Put a mic in front of this gentleman's bansuri. Take it out. Put them this side in. Put it this side. Yes, thank you. उठ जागा मुसाफिर भोर भई अब रैन कहाँ जो सोवत है। उठ जाग मुसाफिर भोर भई अब रैन कहाँ जो सोवत है। जो जागत है सो पावत है। जो सोवत है सो खोवत है। उठ जाग मुसाफिर भोर भई अब रैन कहाँ जो सोवत है। तुक नींद से आके खोल जरा और अपने ईश से ध्यान लगा। तुक नींद से आके खोल जरा और अपने ईश से ध्यान लगा। यह प्रीत करन की रीति नहीं। प्रभु जागत है तू सोवत है। उठ जाग मुसाफिर भोर भई अब रैन कहाँ जो सोवत है।
कल करना सो आज कर ले, जो आज करना सो अब कर ले। ओ जो कल करना सो आज कर ले, जो आज करना सो अब कर ले। जब चिड़ियों ने चुग के दरिया, फिर बचताए क्या होवत है। उठ जाग मुसाफिर भोर भई, अब रैन कहाँ जो सोवत है। नादान भुगत करनी अपनी, है पापी पाप में चैन कहाँ। ओ नादान भुगत करनी अपनी, है पापी पाप में चैन कहाँ। जब पाप की कसरी शीस भरी, शीस पकड़ क्यों रोवत है। उठ जाग मुसाफिर भोर भई, अब रैन कहाँ जो सोवत है। जो जागत है सो पावत है, जो सोवत है सो खोवत है। उठ जाग मुसाफिर भोर भई, अब रैन कहाँ जो सोवत है। अब रैन कहाँ जो सोवत है, अब रैन कहाँ जो सोवत है।
Young Panditatmanan, that's Brahmachari Amitesh. Would you lead us in this Sandhya? And Narendra play along with you. After that, Narendra will go to the Pandit's position and Brahmachari Mohan will take another position. And Kavita will be playing the harmonium for the entire Havan today. I want to see how she can play those songs. So begin Brahmachari Amitesh.
नमस्ते सतेते जगत कारणाय, नमस्ते चिते सर्वलोकाश्रयाय, नमो द्वैततत्त्वाय मुक्तिप्रदाय, नमो ब्रह्मणे व्यापिने शाश्वताय। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् अथ संध्योपासना विधिः Achmanam, placing our right palm into our left palm as we sip sacramental water. Om Shanno Devirabhishtaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Shanyorabhi Sravantu Naha. Indriya Sparsha, touching the body limbs with sacramental water. Om Vak Vak, Om Pranaha Pranaha, Om Chakshuh Chakshuh, Om Shrotram Shrotram, Om Nadi, Om Hridayam, Om Kantaha, Om Shiraha, Om Bahubhyam Yashobalam, Om Kartalakarprishte. Marjana, touching the body limbs once more. Om Bhupunatu Shirasi, Om Bhuvaha Punatu Netrayo, Om Swaha Punatu Kandhe, Om Mahapunatu Hridaye, Om Janaha Punatu Nabhyam, Om Tapaha Punatu Padayo, Om Satyam Punatu Punaha Shirasi, Om Kambrahma Punatu Sarvatra. Pranayam, touching with two sets of palms. Om Bhuh, Om Bhuvaha, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam. Om Bhuh, Om Bhuvaha, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam. Om Bhuh, Om Bhuvaha, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam. Ata Aghamarashana Mantra. Om Vitancha Satyam Cha Bhita Tapasodhya Jayata Tato Ratraya Jayata Tataha Samudro Arnavaha. Om Samudra Arnavadhavi Samvatsaro Ajayata Ahoratrani Vidhagat Vishwasya Nishato Vashi. Om Surya Chandrama Saudhata Yatha Purvam Kalpayat Vivam Cha Prithivim Chantarikshamato Swaha. Manasa Parikrama. Om Rashidikagni Adhipati Rasito Rakshita Ditya Ishavaha. Tebhyo Namo Dipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama Ebhyo Asu Yosman Tveshtiyam Vayam
Vishmastam Vojambe Dadmaha. Om Dakshina Digindro Dipatishtirashchiraji Rakshita Pitara Ishavaha. Debhyo Namo Dipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dvishtiyam Vayam Vishmastam Vojambe Dadmaha.
Om
Pratichi Digvaruno Dipatihi Pridaku Rakshita Namishavaha. Debhyo Namo Dipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dvishtiyam Vayam Vishmastam Vojambe Dadmaha. Om Kurichi Diksomo Dipatihi Swajo Rakshita Shanirishavah. Debhyo Namo Dipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dvishtiyam Vayam Vishmastam Vojambe Dadmaha. Om Dhruvadik Vishnu Adhipatihi Kalmashagrivo Rakshita Virudhaishavaha. Debhyo Namo Dipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dvishtiyam Vayam Vishmastam Vojambe Dadmaha. Om Urdhvadik Brihaspati Adhipatihi Shritro Rakshita Varshamishavaha. Debhyo Namo Dipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dvishtiyam Vayam Vishmastam Vojambe Dadmaha.
Upasthana.
Om Udvayam Tamasaspari Swaha Pashyanta Uttaram Devam Devatra Suryamaganma Jyotiruttamam. Om Udutyam Jata Vedasam Devam Vahanti Ketavaha. Vrishe Vishwaya Suryam. Om Chitram Devana Unagadanikam Chakshurmitrasya Varunasya Agneya Apradyava Prithivyantariksham Surya Atma Shakatastassushascha Swaha. Om Takshakshurdevahitam Purastat Chukramucharat Pashyema Sharadaha Shatam Jivema Sharadaha Shatam Shrinuyama Sharadaha Shatam Prabhavama Sharadaha Shatam Adinaha Syama Sharadaha Shatam Bhuyascha Sharadaha Shatat Bhuyascha Sharadaha Shatat Bhuyascha Sharadaha Shatat.
Ata Brahma
Gayatri Savitri Guru Mantraha. Very soothing, very touching. Clasping palms, all of us, and closing our eyes and asking God, God, tomorrow we're celebrating Holi and Bhagavat. Can you stimulate my intellect, which is what we're talking about today in the Pravachan? Can you stimulate my intellect to do only that which will not bring me remorse and regret and frustration and sorrow? I've had too much of that in my life, oh God. All of us, young, old, male, female, let us clasp our palms together. And all of you on YouTube, with you two in front of your computer screens, would you also clasp your palms and let us chant the holy Gayatri mantra. Om Bhur Bhuvah
Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. O soul of life, the holy King of kings, O God of all the regions high and low, O Lord of joy, whose glory nature sings, who shapes the earth and lets the mortals grow. We seek thy blessed feet to meditate upon thy glorious form of holy light, which drives away the gloom of sins we hate and makes the souls of righteous people bright. My heart, O Father, meekly prays to thee, to win thy grace, to make me good and wise, and bless my mind with knowledge full and free, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies.
Yes,
From dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies.
Om Bhur
Bhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. He Ishvara Dayanidhe Bhavakripayaniena Japopasanadi Karmana Dharmartha Kama Mokshana Sadhyaha Siddhir Bhavena. Tata Ishwaram Namaskuryat. Om Namah Shambhavaya Cha Mayo Bhavaya Cha Namah Shankaraya Cha Mayaskaraya Cha Namah Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha. He Mangalesha Shankar Mangal Karo Hamara Pavan Prakash Paye Paramartha Punya Dwara Parijan Par Pilado Avadhar Aghat Dhani Teri Sharan Mein Aaya तुमको नमन करे हम वेदों के ज्ञान द्वारा जीवन सफल करे हम जीवन सफल करे हम जीवन सफल करे हम.
And now I bow to thee,
O God of calm, O God of peace, and Lord of bliss divine, thy grace supplies to burning hearts a balm. Thy blessings in my right desire shine. I also thank thee for thy rule benign, thy kind protections and thy blessings sweet, and those who are the dreaded foes of mine, O God, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. Yes, God, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Iti
Sandhyopasana vidhi samaptaha.
Namaste, everybody.
Namaste.
Even though the Phagwa parade is on, I'm pleasantly surprised that all of you have taken the time to come out today. God bless you. Now, as you know, week after week we make changes. We make changes to, look for them. We make changes to bring better functionality here at Gurukul. Pandit Atmananji, myself, Didi Gayatri, all the Pandits are taking backstage now, and we're giving the opportunity to our children to perform. Now, children, will all of you graciously come off stage? Sisters at the back there. Sisters at the back. You all come up, please, a little for me. Come up a little bit for me, please. Sisters. Bye, Rajpal. Bring up your sisters a little bit. Sisters, if I may beg you all, come up a little bit for me, please. Yes. And when they come up, let them sit at the back. Many times people have to sit behind the chairs, which is not a very nice thing. Very nice. Gentlemen, can you all come up with the son and I'll come up a little bit, please, so we don't have to bring up the chairs? Very nice. God bless you all. Very, very nice. Yes. We have the Yajaman, we have, I'll call their names, Adarsh and Nirvani would be sitting on one side, and Bahin Pati, and Bahin, I forgot your name. Sorry? Bibi, would you like to come sit up now? Pati and Bibi, would you like to come sit up now? You can put something in your head and come up. Come. Happy Phagwa, everybody. Jeez, that's what we're talking about when we have a dead spirit. That's what we're talking about today. Phagwa is here to stimulate your spirit. Let me hear you again. Happy Phagwa, everybody.
Happy Phagwa.
See that? See what Phagwa does? One more time. Happy Phagwa, everybody.
Happy Phagwa.
Happy Phagwa, son. Happy Phagwa to you too, son. Very nice. We would like for you to come up. Bhai Rajpal, you have an extra one of these to lend this young man? Okay. Okay. Bahin Bibi, you and Bahin will sit a little bit at the back and let the family members, and then when the time, yes, right there. And when the time comes, I'll you'll make the offering. All right. Narendra,
Yes, Guruji.
come and join this group. Kavita, Narendra, you found your books? Where were they?
Over there.
Okay, very good. Yes, come here, young man. Never walk in front of this camera, walk behind. We appreciate your Aja bringing you to Mandir. Did you just come out of an inner interest today?
Yeah.
Very good. Have a seat. Let Buddy sit down there. Very nice. God bless all of you. Clasp palm. This is a very important moment. And I'm asking all of you to bless the children. If you notice, I'm filling the place up more with children. Look at that side. I have Kaviraj. And very nice. And then come down here, I have Narendra. Come down here, I have Mohan. And I wish Amitesh can be here too, but can she play this? Well, then you join here, Brahmachari Amitesh. Let's play this. I want you to rise to high levels, son. You will not be playing harmonium all your life. That's good, but that's not where we stop. Let me hear you play that, Betty. Parents, are you with me in this children's campaign, yes or no? Do you all want the children to come forward? Or you want me to come with like how I came limping today? Is that how you want me to come all my life? Do you all want the children, yes or no? Look, come here, young man. Nanaji, what's his name again? I forgot. Sorry? Anash, come. I wish this young man, you can choose to bring him here. Let us see him rise to high levels. Is anybody doing Hawan today that you came because of them or you came because of the man there? Give them a big round of applause. And this is how I would like to see you dressed. And come here. What grade are you in at school? College? What year? Sophomore. What are you pursuing? You're going to become a teacher. I wish you all the best. All right. Go back. All right. All right. Panditatmanan, Didi Gayatri, these babies are on all of you Pandits. Pandita Rukmin, Didi Gayatri, Pandita Amritan, Pandita Leela. These babies, give them a chance to rise. Raise your hand if you agree with me. Give them a chance to rise. One day, they will carry on this place. Work with me in this. Put your palms together. Ask God to bless the babies and the children. Let me hear you, Kavita. Watch over her. Watch over her. No. Is that our... Om Tat Sat
Shri Brahmano Dvitiya Praharade Vaivasvatamanvantare Ashtavinshati Tame Kali Yuge Kali Pratham Charane
Asmin
Asmin Parabhava Vikram Samvatsare Phalgun Mase Shukla Pakshe Ravivasare Purnima Thithau Uttara Phalguni Nakshatre Bhavakarne Gandha Yoge Queens Nagare New York Pradeshe America Deshe Maharishi Dayananda Gurukule
very good.
Arya Samaja Mandire Ayam Saptahika Satsangaha Prarabhyate Ayam Saptahika Satsangaha Prarabhyate Ayam Saptahika Satsangaha Prarabhyate.
Well done. Give them a big round of applause. Do you know how many people, how many Pandits are begging me to teach them this thing? This is called the Sankalp, taken from the Panchang. Many Pandits do not know this. And your Pandits know it. Give them another big round of applause. Now, all the Bahin, as soon as they're done, you're going to take over them. Sit right where you are. Everybody be seated. Narendra, watch. No. Mohan, let Narendra take that spot. And Sai, watch over very carefully. Watch and they must take instructions. I want to see you start giving Achman, Kevin, Kaviraj, give Achman. Don't just sit there. Do something. When Narendra will have learned, I'll move him out and put somebody else. I wonder who is ready and willing. Let me see who would like to sit there. Which one of these young... It's not only a boy's thing. It's a girl's thing too. I wonder if Amrita will be willing to learn. I wonder if Ambika will be willing to learn. What about you? Would you like to? Yes, very nice. Very, very good. Stand up and tell everybody, I would like to learn to be a pandit. Put your hands. Face everybody. Put your hand. I would love to learn to be a pandit. Say it one more time louder.
I would love to learn to be a pandit.
To be a pandit nowadays is an old-time thing, is out of fashion. The thing these days, this is my phone, the thing these days is to be like this and do selfies. You know, most of the young boys, when they take their picture, come, get my phone back, this is how you take a picture. Nobody is doing this, Mataji. This is an old man or old woman thing. It's right in the flap. This is the going thing now. Give me yours. If I were 17, I would have done one of these too. Look. This is the thing now. This is why are you laughing about? This is now the barometer they used to measure whether you're up there or you're not up there. You don't, and not only that, this is way down now. You need to get a note 3 the way I have. But to do this, do your hand like this, everybody? Why you think I have these children dressing a certain way? Why do you think we make them touch feet? Why do you think when they come up to me, they have to go like, look at this. Vijay, step out. Right there. See that? Children don't know to do this anymore. Ambika, stand up. Let me see what you're going to do. Big Sana, stand up. Let me see what you're going to do. You go to my Guyana camp. Anand, yes, Guruji? They're not doing anything to me. It doesn't put dal and rice in my stomach. They're doing something for themselves. Work with me. Let this be a Gurukul with a difference. Parents, are you with me? Yes or no? Yes. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Find my $700 phone. It's somewhere around there. Okay, that being said, let's begin. We're late, but let's go. It's good to focus on these things. Now let me hear you. I forgot. Where are we? Help me.
Achmanam.
All of us placing our right palm into our left palm. Om Amrito
Pastarnamasi Swaha.
Keep going.
Om Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha. Om Satyam Yasha Srirmai Shri Shrayatam Swaha.
Ata Anga Sparshaha, touching the body limbs with sacramental water.
Om Vama Asyastu. Om Nasurme Pranoastu. Om Akshanorme Chaksharastu. Om Karnayorme Shrotramastu. Om Bahurme Balamastu. Om Urgurma Ojoastu. Om Arishtani Meyangani Tanustanvame Saha Santu.
Ateshwara Stuti Prarthanopasana.
Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhadram Tanna Asuva. Om Hiranya
तदाधार पृथिवीन्यामुतेमा तस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ य आत्मदा बलदायस्य विश्वा उपासते प्रशिशं यस्य देवा यस्य छायामृतं यस्य मृत्युः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ य प्राणतो निमिषतो महित्वैका इन्द्राजा जगतो बभूव य ईशे अस्य द्विपदश्चतुष्पदः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ येन द्योरुग्रा पृथिवी चाद्रिता येन स्वः सवितं येन नाकः यो अन्तरिक्षे रजसो विमानः तस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ प्रजापतेन त्वरेतानन्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यकामास्ते जोमस्तनो अस्तु वयं स्याम पतयोरयीर्णाम् ॐ स नो बन्धुर्जनिता सविधाता नामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवा अमृतमानशानाः सिद्ध्ये धामन् अध्ययन्ता ॐ अग्नेन सुपथारायस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहुरार्णवेनो भूयिष्ठन्ते नम उक्तिं विधेम
हे सकल जगत के उत्पत्ति करता समग्र ऐश्वर्ययुक्त शुद्ध स्वरूप सर्व सुखों के दाता परमेश्वर आप कृपा करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुर्गुण दुर्व्यसन और दुखों को दूर कीजिए जो कल्याण कारण कुंकण स्वभाव वाले पदार्थ है वे सब हमको प्राप्त कराइए। O God, O Creator of this universe, O radiant cause of all manifestations, do remove from us all that is difficult in our experience and all tendencies to transgress your laws, and bring unto us all that is beautiful, benevolent,
and auspicious. Very nice. When we all say those three words, beautiful, benevolent, and auspicious, look at me. There's a certain sanskar made in your mind. So let's say it again. Give unto us all that is
beautiful, benevolent, and auspicious.
Iteshwara
Stuti Pratanopasana Prakaranam Ata Swasti Vachanam Om Agnimire Purohitam Yajasya Devam Ritvijam Hotaram Ratnadhatamam Om Sanah Piteva Sunave Agni Supayano Bhava Sachaswanah Swastaye Om Swastino Mimita Ashwina Bhagah स्वस्ति देव्यातिथिरनर्वणः स्वस्ति पूषा असुरो दधातुनः स्वस्ति द्यावा पृथिवी सुचेतुना ॐ स्वस्तये वायुम् उपप्रवामहे सोमं स्वस्ति भुवनस्य यस्पतिः बृहस्पतिं सर्वगणं स्वस्तये स्वस्तय आदित्यासो भवन्तु नः ॐ विश्वे देवानो अद्य स्वस्तये वैश्वानरो वसुरग्निः स्वस्तये देवा अवन्तुरिभवः स्वस्तये स्वस्ति नो रुद्रः पात्वंहसः ॐ स्वस्ति मित्रा वरुणा स्वस्ति पत्ये रेवती स्वस्ति न इन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च स्वस्ति नो अदिते कृधि ॐ स्वस्ति पन्थाम् अनुचरेम सूर्याचन्द्रमसाविव पुनरतरथा घ्नता जानता सङ्गमे महि इति संक्षेपतः स्वस्ति वाचनम् अथ शान्तिकरणम्
Sham, 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 shanti, shanti, shanti. Peace, peace, and only peace. O God, let our minds be filled with peace, Master. We have been rocked and agitated too much this past week and this past month. Let peace bring a soothing feeling and experience in our entire persona. Clasping if you can, or closing if you can. Om Shanna
इन्द्राग्नि भवतामहोभिः शन्ना इन्द्रा वरुणा रातहव्या शमिन्द्रा सोमा सुविताय शम्यो शन्ना इन्द्रा पूषणा वाजसातौ ॐ शन्नो भगः शमुनः शंसो अस्तु शन्नः पुरन्दिः शमुसन्तुरायः शन्नः सत्यस्य सूयमस्य शंसः शन्नो अर्यमा पुरुजातो अस्तु
अथ शिवसङ्कल्प
मन्त्राः
Show her where to go. Tanme manaha Shiva sankalpamastu. May my mind be filled with beautiful and benevolent thoughts, O God, so we can retain the peace that you want to give to us as a gift. If somebody is giving you a glass of juice and you don't have a container to receive that juice, or if your container has a hole, that juice will leak out. May your mind and my mind not spring a hole, but be there to be a safe receptacle for the peace that God wants to give us today. Put your palms together, brothers and sisters, and let us ask God. Om
Jagrato Duramudeti Devam
Tadu Suptasya
Tadu Suptasya Tathaivaiti
Durangamam
Durangamam Jyotisha Jyotirekam
Taname Manaha
Taname Manaha Shiva Sankalpamas
Susharathir
Om Susharathir Ashwani Vayan Manushyan Nemiyate Vishubhirvajineva Pripratishtam Yadachiram Chabishtam Taname Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu Taname Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu.
Give us the gift of fearlessness, O God, in all of our dealings. May we never be afraid, and may fearlessness come to us in the day and in the night. May it come to us as a gift from people we know and even those we don't know. May it still come to us from those who are friendly to us and people who harbor inimical thoughts about us, who would like to harm us. May fearlessness come to us even from them. All of us. Om Abhayam Mitrat.
Abhayam Amitrat.
Abhayam Jatat.
Abhayam Jatat. Abhayam Parokshat. Abhayam Naktam. Abhayam Divanaha.
Sarvasha.
Sarva Asha. Mama Mitram Bhavantu. Sarva Asha. Mama Mitram Bhavantu.
Iti
Sankhepataha. Shanti Karanam.
Athagni Pradipanam. Yogesh, can you lend body a tabla? You play the tabla, son? You go the tabla, let him play the drum. Thank you. बचे पाप के कर्मों
से
बचे
पाप के कर्मों से
सदा शुभ कर्म करे
रहे दूर बुराई से रहे दूर बुराई से सब है मेहमान यहाँ सब है मेहमान यहाँ करके जो भलाई गई उनका गुणगान यहाँ उनका गुणगान यहाँ बच पाप की करे भगवान को याद करे अनमोल है जीवन ये नहीं से बर्बाद करे नहीं से बर्बाद करे नहीं से बर्बाद करे
Today our daughter Nirvani and our little grandson Adarsh are celebrating their birthday. Bahin Pati and Bahin Bibi will be making a very special offering, and I'll tell you why. And so will Didi Betty and Pandita Gayatri, and also our brother and son Bhai Brian. They'll be making offerings. So work with me, please. I would like to end a little early today, so those who have asked to go to the parade, I don't want to keep anybody from going any place. So you can make this happen and you can make that happen too. Thank you for all of this. You notice we're using two different mics today. Let me ask you, can you hear me well? Better than the other one? In a kind of way. You can hear me well. We're trying to be a little bit Manhattan-like. I don't know if we're getting there. Queens is always behind, even behind Brooklyn. But that's okay. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Om Bhurbhuvah Swardyoriva Prithiviva
Parimna
Tasyaste
Prithvi Eva Yajani
Prishthignimannadamana
Yaya Dati
Om. Send your right hand forward. Om Udbudhya Swagni
Pratijagrahi
Tvamishta Purte
Samsvijetamayancha
Asmin Sadhaste
Ajutarasmi
Vishwe Deva. All of us.
Yajmanascha Sidata
Om Devascha.
Yajmanascha Sidata
Please be seated. Om Kaviraj and Narendra, watch carefully what your brother Mohan is teaching you. Pandita Sai and the other pandits watch over, ensure that the children do the right thing. Om Ayanta Itma Atma
Jata Vedhastene Dhasvavardhasvache Dhavardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashyubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama Om Samidhagnim Dhruvasyata Hridaya Bodhaya Tatitim Asmin Havya Johotana Susamidhaya Shoshishe Ghritam Tivram Johotana Agnaye Jata Vedase Swaha Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama Tanantva Samibhirangiro Ghritena Vardhayamasi Brahmachochaya Vishya Swaha Idam Agnaye Angirase Idam Namama Ata Panchakrit Ahutaya Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedhastene Dhasvavardhasvache Dhavardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashyubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedhastene Dhasvavardhasvache Dhavardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashyubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedhastene Dhasvavardhasvache Dhavardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashyubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedhastene Dhasvavardhasvache Dhavardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashyubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama.
Fifth and final time.
Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedhastene Dhasvavardhasvache Dhavardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashyubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama
Atajal Prasinchanam.
Avinash, would you stand on behalf, hold your brother, lift your brother for me? You stand to Akash and you stand Neri. Didi, Nalini, stand with Neri. Didi, Neri, you'll sprinkle on two sides, and Adarsh will sprinkle on two sides. You'll have to help Adarsh. Neri, look at me. You're grown now. You're celebrating your birthday. May I ask you how old are you going to be today?
Well, I'm going to be 16.
Oh, very nice. Very, very. Give her a round of applause. Thank you for doing it this way and not another way. And you know what I'm talking about. Neri, and you must be in grade 11. 10? 10. Very nice. May peace flow in your heart, Neri. Some children stamp on the floor and they pelt plates at their parents and they pick up knives. I've been a teacher. May you not be that kind, my child. May peace and a peaceful countenance be yours, now, tomorrow, and for all the days to come. And Adarsh is like your little brother. The way you grow up with Didi Nene and the others, that's the way he's going to grow up. Set a good standard for him, that he too can grow with peace as a gift to him. Now bend down when you make your offerings. All of us, Pandit Mohan, give Narendra and give Kevin 1 spoon each, and let them also show them how to sprinkle the water. Both boys. Give Kaviraj and Narendra. Bend down. Let me hear you. Om Adite Anumanyaswa. Bend down a little bit more. Om Anumate Anumanyaswa. Let me see you now, Adarsh. Om Saraswati Anumanyaswa. Om Deva Savitaha Prasuvayajam Prasuvayaja Patim Bhagai. Very nice voice. Divyo Gandharvaha Ketapu Ketamunaha Punatu Vachaspatir Vachamunaha Swadatu. Keep standing. Nalini and your sister make 2 offerings, 1 each, and Adarsh will make 2 offerings. 2 big brothers help him. Bend down when you make your offerings. I thank God for my mommy and my daddy. They're both here. Neri, I thank God for the presence of my dad, my mom, my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins to see me grow. Adarsh, I also thank my mom, my dad, and all the grandparents and cousins that watch me grow into a very fine young boy. Bend down, Beti. Agnay Swaha. Everybody? Om Agnay Swaha. Idam Agnaye Idam Namama. Somaya. Om Somaya Swaha. Idam Somaya Idam Namama. Adarsh will now offer in the center. Help him. Om Prajapataye Swaha. Idam Prajapataye Idam Namama. Indraya. Om Indraya Swaha. Idam Indraya Idam Namama. You may be seated now. Let Adarsh continue offering ghee, and his 2 sisters will now offer samagri. God, Nuri, you look grown. Om Pandit Atmananji, Om Suryo.
Om Suryo Jyotir Jyotihi Suryaha Swaha. Om Suryo Varcho Jyotir Varchaha Swaha. Om Jyotihi Suryaha Suryo Jyotihi Swaha. Savitra Sajumusha Sendravatya Jushana Suryo Vetu Swaha. Om Agnir Jyotir Jyotir Agnihi Swaha. Om Agnir Varcho Jyotir Varchaha Swaha. Swaha. Om Sajurdevena Savitra Sajuna मृण्योपत्या जुषाणो अग्निर्वेतु स्वाहा ॐ
भूरग्नये प्राणाय स्वाहा
इदम् अग्नये प्राणाय
इदं न मम
ॐ भूर्वायवे पानाय स्वाहा
इदं वायवे पानाय इदं न मम ॐ स्वरादित्याय व्यानाय स्वाहा इदम् आदित्याय व्यानाय इदं न मम ॐ स्वराग्नि वायुवादित्येभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः स्वाहा इदम् अग्नि वायुवादित्येभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः इदं न मम ॐ आपो ज्योतिरसो अमृतं ब्रह्मा भूर्भुवः स्वरो स्वाहा ॐ या मेधां देवगणाः पितरश्चोपासते तया मामद्य मेधयाग्नि मेधाविनं कुरु स्वाहा ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुव स्वाहा ॐ अग्नेनय सुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहोरार्णमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते
नम उक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा अथ पूर्णाहुतिरु आहारापाच्यभागाहुतयः
All of us, Om Agne.
ॐ अग्नये स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये इदं न मम ॐ सोमाय स्वाहा इदं सोमाय इदं न मम ॐ प्रजापतये स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये इदं न मम ॐ इन्द्राय स्वाहा इदम् इन्द्राय इदं न मम ॐ भूरग्नये स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये इदं न मम ॐ भुवर्वायवे स्वाहा इदं वायवे इदं न मम ॐ स्वरादित्याय स्वाहा इदम् आदित्याय इदं न मम ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वरग्नि वायुवादित्येभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्नि वायुवादित्येभ्यः इदं न मम
Om. Stand all of you around the kund. Neri will take you first. Call your parents. Bye, Brian. Can you come up on stage? Norlene. माता पुत्र से प्यार किया है जितना कौन करेगा इतना ओ माँ कौन करेगा इतना माता पुत्र से
प्यार किया है कितना कौन करेगा इतना कौन करेगा इतना
your mic closer. Put your mic closer. Take it out a little.
नौ महीने उधर में रहा जब दुनिया में आया 9 महीने उधर में रहा जब दुनिया में आया सर्दी लगेगी चादर ओढ़ाकर सर्दी चादर ओढ़ाकर स्तन दूध पिलाया कौन करेगा इतना कौन करेगा इतना
Mohan, play the Majira. Did the Gayatri handle the stage? Handle the Kund.
कौन करेगा इतना ओ माँ कौन करेगा इतना
Neri, look at your mom and look at your dad. And say, Mommy and Daddy, 16 years ago, both of you brought me into this world. And from then on, you hugged me and you gave me all the love in the world. But most importantly, you provided me a home filled with warmth and an education to see me expand my mind. And Mom and Dad and Nani and all the rest of my family, I have been growing from step to step, from achievement to achievement, from stage to stage. And Mommy and Daddy, in about 2 or so years, I'll be moving on to college, into the wider world of ideas and work and business. And today, many children would go home and play with a certain beverage and a certain kind of food to celebrate their birthday. But Mom and Dad, I thank you for giving me this culture that I can have a place for God in my invocations. And so, Mom and Dad, I ask both of you, with our extended relations, to bless me. Beti, start going around the fire very slowly. Today is a very special day. I wouldn't have been in Mandir today. I would have gone to Guyana. But because you are you, I stayed back. You're a wonderful child. And I hope this year you and your cousins can help me plan the camp. I'm having a very specialized senior class in the camp. And you are one of the people who will help me plan that camp, because I would like you all to take that responsibility. Go around slowly. Tapak tapak kar sukh se sunlaya, ga kar surla bhajna. Tapak tapak kar sukh se sunlaya,
गा कर सुरला भजना
बीमार पड़े जब वैद्य बुला कर बीमार वैद्य बुला कर औषध पान
कराया कौन करेगा इतना कौन करेगा इतना
Stand right there.
माता पुत्र से प्यार किया है कितना कौन करेगा इतना कौन करेगा इतना
ओ मनुव्रतः पितुः पुत्रो
मात्रा भवतु सम्मना
जायापत्ये
मधुमती
वाचं वरतु
शान्तिवां स्वाहा
ओ मा भ्राता
भ्रातरं वृक्षं मा स्वसारमुत स्वसा सम्यञ्च सव्रता भूत्वा वाचं वरत भद्रय स्वाहा Swaha.
Look at your mom one more time, Neri, and say, Mom, you're my goddess. And look at your dad and say, Dad, you're godly for me. And look at your Nani and say, Nani, you're my goddess too. And tell Mommy, Mommy, thank you for Havan as a gift. Havan is godly for me too. Face the fire. Om Matridevo Bhava Swaha. Pitridevo
Bhava Swaha.
Acharya Devo
Bhava Swaha.
Om Atithi Devo Bhava.
Swaha.
Very good. We wouldn't give the garlands yet, Narlin. Let others come now. श्रवण भक्त की गाथा क्या ये है संतों की वाणी श्रवण भक्त की गाथा क्या ये है संतों की वाणी माता पिता के चरणों पे न्योछावर की जिंदगानी Go around, others. Let me see if you can go around on your own. अंगहीन थे मात पिता और पत्नी थी तकरार सब कुछ सहता विनती करता प्रभु से श्रवण कुमार माता पिता को आंखें दे दो सुन लो मेरी पुकार सुन लो मेरी पुकार प्रभु जी सुन लो मेरी पुकार गुरुदेव को तेज प्रभु ने भक्त की पीड़ा जानी माता पिता के चरणों में न्योछावर की जिंदगानी श्रवण भक्त की गाथा क्या ये है संतों की वाणी अरे माता पिता के चरणों में Go back a little bit, let Laila see from the camera. श्रवण भक्त की गाथा क्या ये है संतों की वाणी अरे माता पिता के चरणों पे न्योछावर की जिंदगानी Hold him right there. Let me pause. His mother, who is very ill right now, I can't tell you what illness, but very ill. She's at home and she's watching through this YouTube system. I'm positive she's crying. I'm going to ask her to make a call to bless her child. Call my number, Laila, or call Kami's number. Call Kami's number and you'll give your son a blessing. Now let him make the offerings. Om Agne Naya
Supatharai Asma
Vishwani Devam
Vayunani Vidwan
Yodhyasmat
Yomarname
Bhuyasthante
Namoktim Vidhema Swaha.
You have Laila on the phone? Okay, I would like him to tell her on the phone, Mommy, you're my goddess. Get her on the phone for me, please. Long live technology. What's his name? Adarsh, look at your dad. Go up to Dad and say, Dad, you're God for me. Go to Daddy and say, Dad, you're God for me. Tell Mommy, Mommy, you're my goddess. Tell Mommy, you're my goddess. Give him a round of applause. Okay, go make an offering now. Om Matridevo Bhava Swaha. Pitridevo
Bhava Swaha.
Acharya Devo
Bhava Swaha.
Om Atithi Devo
Bhava Swaha.
Is she on the phone? Is she on the phone? You cut her off. Oh, okay. I would have liked her to say something in this mic system. The whole world is watching. Let me tell you, all of you, New Zealand, Australia, India, England, Holland, Guyana, Trinidad, Suriname, they're all watching. The United States, Canada, that's what YouTube has done for this Gurukul, all over the world. Okay? Now you all can do the garlanding. We will now take Brian. Brian, can you come forward, please? Hold for a minute. Brian, go there. Hold for a minute. Hold the garlanding for a moment. Brian, go where the ghee is. Brian is facing a few challenging moments in life, and he would like to, in a very structured way, say thanks to God for all the inspiration that God has been giving to him. Brian, I'm going to ask you to go around this fire one time while we all chant. Take the ghee in your hand. Om, Om here, slowly. Om Hiranyagarbha
Samavartatagre
Bhutasya
Jatah Patireka
Sadadhara
Sadadhara Prithivindhyamute Mam
Kasmai Devaya Avishavidhema
Tasmai Devaya Tasmai Devaya
Havishavidhema Swaha.
Brian's mom is still around. Daddy may not be around, but I, Brian, say I thank my mom and my dad, and I thank all my family and my friends for watching over me. Grown as I am, I too need to be watched over. I am a soul. And I thank everybody for showering their blessings on me, especially my mom. Bendang Brian. Om Matri Devo Bhava
Swaha
Pitri Devo
Bhava Swaha
Acharya Devo Bhava
Swaha
Om Atithi Devo Bhava
Swaha.
Hold on the garlanding for now. Didi Betty? Didi Betty? Her son is extremely sick, and she has waited for a long time to make this offering. Go up, Didi Betty. Which one of the children is it, Didi? Dinesh. I remember Dinesh. Give him take the ghee container. Mere Raja, mere Ram, tujhko dhoondho मैं कहाँ मेरे राजा मेरे राम तुझको ढूंढूं मैं कहाँ रोए ममता तड़पे माँ तुझको ढूंढूं मैं कहाँ stay right there मेरे राजा मेरे राम तुझको ढूंढूं मैं कहाँ. My son Dinesh, I never realized that at this early stage you'll be so sick, my son. You're in Florida and I'm here in New York and I'm making an offering, my child. He's here? Okay, he's. You're right here, but unfortunately you cannot come. But my eldest son, my eldest son, I pray to God that you be well. Now that your father is gone, you're the one I'll be looking up to take care of me. Did he make offerings? Om Tat Chakshurdeva Hita. Let me hear that. Om Tat
Chakshurdeva Hitam Purastat Chukramocharat Pashyema Sharadaha Shatam Jivema Sharadaha Shatam Shrinuyama Sharadaha Shatam Prabhavama Sharadaha Shatam Adinaha Syama Sharadaha Shatam Bhuyascha Sharadaha Shata Bhuyascha Sharadaha Shata Bhuyascha Sharadaha Shata
Hold off on the courtesies. We have 3 deaths in this Gurukul. Bahin Pati, her son died last year. Didi Gayatri, her husband died a number of years ago. And Bahin Bibi, her husband died from cancer, am I right? Tomorrow would have been his 68th birthday. So, I kept these for the last. Let me tell you something. Death is coming to knock at the doors of every one of us. Look, I have our sister Drew at the back. She still grieves. Her husband passed away about a year ago. You got Bahin Drew from Port Moran sitting here. Lots of you have lost either your wives or your sons. I don't want to get Bahin and Rowan and riled up, but only last week we did her son's passing away. I don't want to say death anniversary. That's not a good thing to say. the day he passed away a couple of years ago. So we'll take Didi Gayatri first. Didi Gayatri, come. These are the things I don't like to do in Gurukul because they rile me up too. My mom is anywhere ready to go. She's in no health. My daddy has a couple of years left. He's watching. And I know he'll start crying, but this is how life is. God bless you, Didi. I wish Dinesh to feel better, Didi. This is not something, no, nobody should experience this pain to see their son so fatally sick. God bless you, Didi. You have always served this Gurukul. God bless you, Didi. Our deepest feelings go out to you, my dear sister. Our deepest feelings go out to you. Just sing with me. I want the harmonium alone. Don't play the drum on this and don't play the dental. Just harmonium. It's a very mournful song. आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे गौरंग दीदी
दो दुखियारे पंछी बिछुड़े जा रहे
अलग अलग राहों पर चल दिए दो प्राणी निर्दय जग ने
की पीर नहीं जानी
आज पुराने सुख के दिन याद आ रही Sing with me, audience. दो दुखियारे
पंछी बिछुड़े जा रहे
आज सुनो
हम गीत विदा का गा रहे दो दुखियारे पंछी बिछुड़े जा रहे
Make an offering, Didi. Om ye yudhyante pradhaneshu shuraso ye tanu tyajah ye va sahasra dakshinas sanchi deva vigachata swaha. All of you put your palms together and say Namaste Didi Gayatri.
Namaste Didi.
It's not easy for her to live in the absence of her husband, and not only that, she has gotten sick very recently. A couple of times she went into the hospital. When during RT, I would like you all to come give her a hug. This sister and the other two who will now make an offering. Bahin Pati, her son passed last year. Come Bahin Pati. Ujad gaya panchi, ab tera basera. Ujad gaya panchi, ab tera basera. टूट गई वो डाली जिस पर तूने डाला डेरा उजड़ गया पंछी अब तेरा बसेरा. I wouldn't sing it more. I would not sing it more because I see lots of people crying. I believe Mataji Srila Bhagwandin also, she lost her son. That's enough. Om ye yudhyante pradhaneshu shuraso ye
तनु त्यजः
ye va sahasra dakshinas tanshi deva pigachata swaha. Om. During Aarti, I would like all of you ladies to come give these three sisters a hug each. Come Bahin Bibi. Next. Tomorrow her husband would have been 68, but she lost him to cancer. I would have liked to sing for you Bahin Bibi, but it's getting too emotional, so do forgive me. I wouldn't sing for you, but you can make one circumambulation. Om Vayuranilam Amritam Athedam Bhasmantam
शरीरम् ॐ क्रतोस्मरा विवेस्मरा Kritam Smara Swaha.
Except for the three sisters, they're not to receive garlands, but the panditas can hug them. But our Adarsh and our Nirvani can get garlands from their family and Bhai Brian. Panditatmanan, you will garland Bhai Brian. Om. Sometimes you don't understand how Pandits can operate. They can find it very difficult performing certain kinds of Havan. The three sisters who lost their near and dear ones, including Didi Betty, I'm going to put them up at a certain place, and all of you will come and hug them. While that is going on for the whole world to hear, we are celebrating. We have two phases of Phagwat celebration. One this afternoon. It will be called Burning of the Holika, Holika Dahan. Long time Guyana they say Holka, but it's actually Holika, Burning of Holika. Each one of you will bring one piece of samidha, or bring me a samidha, piece of wood. I want all of you to bring one piece of samidha, soak it in ghee, and bring it. While they're finishing that, I would like each one of you, thank you, son. I would like each one of you to bring one of these, soak it in ghee when you go home, and put it in a foil paper and bring it to make your offering. We'll bring the kundadung here today. This afternoon. It begins at 7:15. We'll be streaming it for the whole world to see. What does this mean? All the stresses and all challenges you have had all year, you're surrendering it to God for your stresses to be burnt out. I'm asking I'm asking each one of you to come this afternoon at 7:15. Bring one of these, soak it in ghee for a couple of hours, then take it out, put it in a foil paper, and bring it to make an offering. Bahinam Oma, Namaste. I'm asking all of you to make an offering. आप भारत से हैं? कौन सी जगह? Mumbai. मैं आपसे अभी बात करूँगा. So when you're done, you go back to your seats. And tomorrow night at 7:15 again, we have a special Phagwa service. We're celebrating the real Phagwa is tomorrow. All of Guyana is doing it tomorrow. All of India is doing it tomorrow. Whichever pundits made Phagwat today made a mistake. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. The day is tomorrow. But let me tell you why. Because today is Sunday. Nobody wants to come back tomorrow. And they were very smart. Oh, namaste. God, namaste, Betty. God bless you, my child. You look much nicer than your Uncle Veiko. Thank you. Namaste, bhai. God bless you.
Thank you so very much.
That's all right. That's all right. Thank you very much. Come here, Adarsh. Come up. Very nice. How old are you now? 6. Very nice. Come put it on. Very nice. Very. You're going to be a doctor? What you going to be?
An instruction worker.
Very good. Give him a round of applause. Kami, you meet where you want to go. Go back. Another round of applause. Very nice. All right. Are we missing anything, Pandita Gayatri? Didi Renuk, are we missing anything? No. Okay, this afternoon, please come tonight. It's listen, you can say God so many Havans, but remember, some people do a whole week Havan. We Arya Samajists and Gurukul people must learn, when the time comes, make the effort. Bring one of these, soak it whole day in ghee, and then put it in a foil paper and bring it to, and we'll bring the kund here. And Pandit Atman and others will give everybody a haldi tika for Phagwa. And then tomorrow, by the way, we have one of the best, I can't tell you the name publicly, one of the best Chautal groups coming tomorrow. And I'm giving them a whole hour. They sing so well. Trust me, I heard them at the land last year, and I said, I'm going to bring them one day to Gurukul. And they've accepted to come to Gurukul tomorrow. I want special garlands to them. They're a very talented group. I encourage all of you to come tomorrow at 7:15 to listen to these people play. It will be 1 hour. They start at 8:45 and they end at 9:45, and we stand up a sing arti and we leave because it's a... Yes. I'll tell you that we have a day program tomorrow. We can't. It's been our tradition. Some of you will say, but wait, you have it today, then you have it tonight, then you have it in the morning, then you have it in the... Well, that's the way it is this year. Do you disagree with me? You are with me. Is that Connecticut? Oh, very nice. That's why this place looks so nice today. The sun, look, listen, there's no snow. We had a forecast for snow this morning. And there's no snow because people came to Mandera. Very nice. Are we done? Please be seated. Yes, there is I forgot, there is a service here in the morning because not everybody can come in the night. There are some people who go to their jobs in the night. Very nice. Bye from Crabble Creek. Thank you for coming, Yudesh. Very nice to see you. When are you graduating, son? You graduated? You have a bachelor's in what area? What area? What's your specialization? Engineering. What engineering? Trucks. My truck is at home broken down. Come take a look at it. All right. Let's go. Clasping all of us. Gayatri Mantra all of us. Let me hear that. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha
Tatsaviturvarenyam
Bhargo
Devasya Dhimahi
Dhiyo
Yo
Yo
Naha Prachodayat Swaha
Om Bhurbhuvah
Swaha
Tatsaviturvarenyam
Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi
Dhiyo
Yo
Yo
Naha Prachodayat Swaha
Om Bhurbhuvah
Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi
Dhiyo
Yo
Yo
Naha Prachodayat Swaha
Atha Swishtakadahoti Atha Mohan Bhoga Ahuyate.
Om Yadasya Karmano Atyarisham Yadvanyunamihakaram Tatsvishtakritvidyat Sarvam Shristam Sotam Karotu Me Agnaye Shvishtakrite Sahutahute Sarvaprayaschittahutina
Kamanam
Samardhayate
Sarvanah
Kaman Samardhaya Swaha
Idamagnaye
Shvishtakrite Idanna Mama
Om Prajapataye
Swaha
Idam Prajapataye
Idanna Mama.
Let's all stand for the final offerings. Om. I want you all to give all the children who performed Havan today and who played music, give them a big round of applause. A big round. Would all of you please clasp your palms? Om Sarvam Ve Purnam
Swaha.
Om Sarvam Ve Purnam
Purnam Swaha.
Om Sarvam Ve
Purnam Swaha.
All four of you boys with Nene and Neri come in front. Narendra, come join that. Open up your palms. Joshua, I would like to see you and my grandson, Ravi, go join that group. Stand a little tighter. Stand a little tighter.
Closer.
Okay. Hold up your hands in a very, spin your camera. Om Tanu Pa
Agneyasi Tanva me pahi. Om Ayuda Agneyasi Ayur me dehi. Om Varchuda Agneyasi Varchu me dehi. Om Agneyan me tanva Unam tanva aprinav. Om Medha me deva Savita adadhatu. Om Medha me devi Saraswati adadhatu. Om Medha me ashwinav Devavadhatam pushkarasraja.
Apyayatam, touch your mouth.
Om Vachama apyayatam.
Nostrils.
Om Pranaschama apyayata.
Eyes.
Om Chakshuschama apyayata.
Ears.
Om Shrotram Chama apyayata.
Shoulders.
Om Yashobalam Chama apyayata.
Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Kayanaschitra Abhuvat Uti
Sada Vriha Sata
Kaya Shach.
Chishtaya
Clasping palms.
Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Kastva Satyo Madana Manghishto
Spin your
Matsarandasa
cameras.
Ritachinaru Jevasu. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Abhishunah Sakina Avita Jaritrina Shatam Bhavasyutaye Shatam Bhavasyutaye Shatam Bhavasyutaye
Iti Agni
Hotra
Iti Agni
Hotra
Iti Agni.
Hotram.
Namaste everybody.
Namaste.
होली होली खेले रघुवीरा अवध में होली खेले रघुवीरा होली खेले रघुवीरा. Clap your hands. Please be seated. खेले रघुवीरा होली
रघुवीरा अवध में होली खेले रघुवीरा.
राम के हाथे ढोलक भल सोहे.
राम के हाथे ढोलक बल सोहे.
राम के हाथे
ढोलक बल सोहे. लक्ष्मण हाथे मजीरा.
ओ लक्ष्मण हाथे मजीरा अवध में होली खेले रघुवीरा.
होली खेले रघुवीरा अवध में होली खेले रघुवीरा.
तुलसीदास हुल से प्रेमातुर.
तुलसीदास हुल से प्रेमातुर.
मोहि लगी चरण की धीरा. ओ मोहि लगी चरण की धीरा अवध में होली खेले रघुवीरा. Clap hands. Can you hear them? रघुवीरा अवध में होली
खेले रघुवीरा.
भरत शत्रुघ्न लय पिचकारी.
भारत शत्रुघ्न लय पिचकारी.
भरत शत्रुघ्न लय
पिचकारी. भरत शत्रुघ्न लय पिचकारी. सीता
घोड़ी रंग नीरा. ओ सीता घोड़ी रंग नीरा अवध में होली खेले रघुवीरा.
होली खेले रघुवीरा अवध में होली खेले रघुवीरा. होली खेले रघुवीरा अवध में होली खेले रघुवीरा.
That's in preparation. The day is not here yet. Those who say it is today, I don't want to say they're wrong. That's a little too rough. But they could have thought better. They could have read what you call the Panchang, or what you call the Patra. But really it's the Panchang. They could have read the Panchang a little bit more carefully. And they would have known that the Pandits in India couldn't be wrong. And the Pandits in Guyana and Trinidad couldn't be wrong. And the Pandits in New York alone are correct. That also is not possible. But it's done already. The day is tomorrow. Holika is burning tonight. And when Holika is burnt, then you celebrate Phagwa on the following day. Agree? Yes, no? Yes. Okay. That being said, we'll take down, we'll take Pujaniya. We'll sing first 2 lines. Pujaniya Prabhu
हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए, छोड़ देवे चल कपट को, मानसिक बल कीजिए।
Put your palms together.
हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक वंदना हम कर रहे, नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे। पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए, छोड़ देवे सब कपट को, मानसिक बल दीजिए प्रभु, मानसिक बल दीजिए प्रभु, मानसिक बल दीजिए।
The Yajaman families, your family will now stand. Om Swasti Pantha Manucharema
सूर्य चंद्रमसा विवा,
Punardadagnata
जानता संगमे मही।
Om Swasti, Om Swasti, Om Swasti. Namaste everybody. Thank you. Did you all cook? Okay, we'll find out the menu a little later. All right, I hope the onions were properly diced and the masala was properly bhunjed. All right, come sit in the audience now. Now I'd like to start the Pravachan a little early today. Is that okay by you? So you all can go where you have to go. Anybody going to the nest after this? Watch out with that restaurant food. The naan falls on the ground. They pick it up. They don't even brush it and put it back on the plate and they tell you enjoy. All right. That is, yes. After this. We have a few announcements about the women's conference and we'll, Bahin Kamala will do that. Take the lights off. Agnivesh, would you put on the screen for us, Beta? I'll try not to keep you all late. Use your sapi. While they're getting that ready, I'm on Facebook. I'm putting some cultural questions. What is the name of the flat bottle that they would put coconut oil in so babies, their short fingers can reach in the oil and rub their skin? What's the name of that flat bottle? Anybody knows? I bet Seema wouldn't know. Dibya. But it's gone. Canal people used to know about Dibya. Not Bagatstung people. They don't know anything. Say Dibya. Some people would be embarrassed even to, Brother, you remember Dibya? Brother, you don't remember Dibya. Jeez, brother, you got so whitened. You, young man, stand up. Would you know what's an oil Dibya? You know what's sapi? You know what? I don't blame you. I blame your nanny. Offen gloves. You know what's offen gloves? Do you know offen gloves? You know that? That's Sapi. That's Sapi. Sit down. I'll do a whole course in Indian names. Okay, I'll try to end a little early today. Namaste, this is Dr. Satish Prakash welcoming you to one more edition of Gurukul Sandesh, the message of the Gurukul, coming to you live from Maharshi Dayanand Gurukul here in Jamaica, Queens, New York City. And we are reaching out also through internet streaming video and YouTube. Wherever you are, would you please join with us in this opening Geet, Kaho Ik Baar. Kaho Ik Baar He Mitro, Sanatan Dharma Ki Jai Ho. Kaho Ik Baar He Mitro, Vedic Dharma Ki Jai Ho. Sanatan Dharma Ki Jai Ho. Vedic Dharma Ki Jai Ho. Vedic Dharma Ki Jai Ho. Arya Samaj Ki Jai Ho. Kaho Ik Baar He Mitro, Sanatan Dharma Ki Jai Ho. Vedic Dharma Ki Jai Ho. Arya Samaj Ki Jai Ho. Would our audience on 1240 AM WGBB also join with us? With our hosts, Bhai Lake Prasad and Bhai Ron Singh, would you join with us in chanting this opening prayer? Om Vishwani Deva
Savitar
Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhadram Tanna Asuva Yad Bhadram Tanna Asuva. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers, neighbors and friends, and fellow aspirants all over the world. Many times, you all know I write in Vedas these days and I post them on Facebook. And I'm very surprised, extremely surprised, how modern the Ved can be when it comes to the themes, looking at the themes that they focus on. And today I bring one of those themes to you. And it talks about a dead spirit. Not a dead soul. That can never die. But when your spirit is dead, look what happens to you. Your physical body is inactive. You keep going like this all the time. I'm sorry I'm on public TV. You're going like this all the time. You keep yawning all the time. And when you yawn, your eyes leak water. I can't say tears. Your eyes become watery. And if you see your backyard in Guyana, your backyard of Florida, your backyard has high grass. And the thought of cutting and mowing the lawn and the grass comes to your mind. This is what a dead spirit will say. Not today, tomorrow. And if the sink has jutha baratan, plates and cups from which you ate, and the piling up, a dead spirit will never say, let me go wash them. And your clothes, these parts of your body give out dirt, a subtle kind of dirt. And your clothes is all dark, these parts. I can't tell you which are the parts of your clothes, but try to use your imagination. And your clothes look dark here from dirt. And the washing machine is right there. But a dead spirit doesn't tell you, well, Satish, the soap is right there. The bleach is right there. The softener is right there. Go wash your clothes. Go sweep your house. Go mop your floor. Go pack up your books. And a dead spirit says, another time. And what you do, you go slide under your comforter, and you turn over and you take another long spell of sleep. And the minute you get up, you rush to the fridge only to binge. Those are signs of a dead spirit, not a dead soul. A dead spirit. And look at me. The eyes see but don't see. Somebody else may come in your house and say, my God, Bhai Satish, look at your mirror. Look at your glass on your table. Look how it is messed up with oil. You see, but you don't see. They see, but they see. You see, but you don't see. You don't hear. Meaning, this is not activated. This is not activated. You can't hear anything divine. This is not activated to do the right thing. This is not activated to take you to a place of knowledge. Mind you, I'm not saying church or temple or synagogue or masjid. I'm telling you a public assembly where knowledge is disseminated. I'm trying to be as broad-minded as I can, as much as this will allow me. Somebody is giving a lecture on let's say something non-religious, on the gross national GDP, gross domestic product. You don't want to go to expand your mind. Your feet will not take you to the bathroom to get showered and to go dressed and present yourself for a lecture. Your senses are dull, and the spirit behind the senses, that's dead. And when the eyes are dead, look at me, psychologically, the purpose of the eye is to bring images and sensations from the outside world to present to the mind. Since this is no longer functioning in a deeply spiritual sense, there are no more images coming in. Why is it that I would stare at a bunch of wires? I always refer to this in the motherboard. I stare at it, I'm seeing, but I can't see. Meaning I can't see which wire does what. Up to now, I don't know when I press A on the keyboard, how is it I get A on the screen? And I went to Guyana in one of my camps, and I was talking about religion, but this helps. And I said, could somebody please explain to me, how is it when I press A, I get A? Why is that I don't get B? And one child explained it, and it's still above me. But the point is, I see and I don't see. And I don't bring my eyes and my ears and my tongue and my nose and my skin and stop bringing in images from the outside. Look at this. Oh, it's soft. It's soft. My skin is bringing a sensation to my mind. Even this has stopped. 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 And when all of that happens, the mind is no longer fed, then the mind can no longer productively explore. And when the mind doesn't explore what is brought through the senses from the outside into the inside, then the mind has nothing to present to the intellect. And when the mind has stopped exploring, the intellect has stopped concluding. And your soul cries because the spirit, look at me. I'm sorry I'm on TV. And knowledge is disseminated, and there's no impact on the human mind. Why? Because the spirit is dead. When I found this mantra, I was extremely pleased. And Amitesh, the one action word that we're looking at here is matsi. Look at the first line here. What all of you kindly say, matsi.
Matsi.
Matsi means stimulate. The time has come, of mankind, when you must stimulate everything that makes up. Look at me, everybody. You see when you put your hand from here to here? This is me. This is my persona. This is my personality. This is the sum total of me. I have outside and inside organs. I have a mind, intellect, ego, memory bank. I have a soul, among other things. And all these come together to make up me. I may not be this body, but this body is an integral part of me. The real me, the soul, sits here. But the mantra is saying, would all of you listen? Would you please say, Matsi? Say that.
Matsi.
Look at the thesis I will bring out from this mantra. You know, these days my sleep cycle has been violated. I fall asleep at 5 o'clock in the morning and get up at 11. I'm sorry to say that publicly. I need 6 hours of sleep, but I can't sleep at 2 and 3. Sai gets up to do whatever she needs to. Bhai Sat, you're not sleeping? I'm not sleeping, I'm not falling asleep. I don't have a problem, but these things go like this. And then when I'm in the bed, they say, get up, go write it, or else you'll miss it by in the morning. So something bad in a sense is happening to me, and I know it is going to take a toll, but that's what's happening. Would all of you please say Matsi,
Matsi,
Matsi Soma,
Matsi Soma,
Matsi Soma Varunam.
Matsi Soma Varunam,
Let's do the whole line now. Matsi Soma Varunam Matsi Mitram.
Matsi Soma Varunam, Matsi Mitram.
We're talking to Soma and we're talking to Indo. You'll see the word Indo coming later on. And these words point to he who designs and at the same time revitalizes. And last week we were talking about this. You build a house, paint it up nicely, put nicer furniture and appliances, lock the house up for a year, and come back and see what happens. Everything is falling apart. The tendency to decay is integral to the universe. Matter decays. You constantly have to wipe. Why is it that nobody brings dust into the house, but you sweep it after once a week? This much dust will come out. And I keep asking when people sweep my house, where is all of this coming from? I don't bring this dust. It happens. You don't wash your bathroom for 2 months. See what happens. A different color comes to the bathroom seat and the inside of the toilet bowl. The tendency to decay is part and parcel of the nature of matter. You constantly need to wipe. You constantly need to sweep. You constantly need to mop. You constantly need to mow. My neighbor always fights me. Geez, priest, it looks awful. Your trees are overgrown. That's the job of God too. God designs and he revitalizes. God pervades every atom that makes up matter. Even this thing here is made up of atom. And God pervades every atom to allow newness. It is as if he wipes and he mops. And the atoms are renewed and revitalized. And so all the cosmic bodies are ensured functionality. To such a God, we say Matsi. Say everybody say Matsi.
Matsi.
Matsi means stimulate. Here it is. Matsi Varunam, stimulate in me the tendency to do wrong things. What do I mean by that? You go to the crossroads and you see the traffic lights. You see red. You'll watch around. No cops. Gone. The tendency to do wrong thing is there in the human mind. You have some nice bar and pulaury, and the kitchen lies, don't put your finger in it. Look around. It happens. It happens with all of us. It happens with me. I want to always be the best boy, so I would not allow my bad habits to be seen in public. Stimulate in me the tendency not to violate and transgress social and moral laws, oh God. Let's go again. Look at the first red line. Say Matsi.
Matsi.
Matsi Soma.
Matsi Soma.
Matsi Soma Varunam.
Matsi Soma Varunam.
Look at the last two words. Matsi Mitram.
Matsi Mitram.
Oh God, stimulate in me a sense of friendliness. You, young man, come here. I see him after 6 months. And the non-friendliness in me say, why does this, very nice, good culture, why does this boy keep coming to this mandir? He doesn't live here. He gonna want to come play the drum. I am playing the drum. I don't want him to play the drum. I don't want him to come to mandir. The unfriendliness is there. Oh God, stimulate in me a sense of friendliness that whoever I see, I must open my 2 arms and say, welcome Joshua, welcome to mandir, how are you? I like what the Caucasian priest does. When he finishes with his sermon, he stands up at the door and he shakes everybody's hand. They want to come back next week. Meet people. Bhaisat can't do it all. You're an ambassador of the Gurukul. Hello, I'm seeing you for the first time. Why do you think I asked this young man? He's in college. He can't come every week, but I make him feel wanted and honored. You feel good when I asked you, how you doing in school? He wants to come back. Oh, we wouldn't go back to that mandir. Why? The pandit doesn't talk to you. When he finishes his sermon, he goes away and everybody else could sink. I didn't ask that daughter back there to take that baby away, because that baby has a place in this mandir. There's going to come a time when that baby will not cry. That same baby will become one of these. And that baby will be an integral part to the membership of this Gurukul. Are you happy to be in mandir? Sit down. So let's go back again. Let me hear you, Amitesh. Matsi Soma.
Matsi Soma.
Matsi Soma Varunam.
Matsi Soma Varunam.
Matsi Mitram.
Matsi Mitram.
What else should you stimulate? Matsi Indram.
Matsi Indram.
Oh God, stimulate in me a sense of heroism. Let me be heroic. And let me give you an example. Last year, my camp nearly collapsed. Look at this, and you will laugh. When we do camp and they finish eating dinner, the boys go that way for a 10-15 minute stroll, and the girls go this way for a 10-15 minute stroll. One of them saw a big frog that the car had run over it, and the frog was flat. And she just couldn't see the frog. And she yelled and she shouted, and all 50 girls kept running and tumbling on top of each other. I had a hospital night, all because of a dead frog. Crapo. So, oh God, for me to evolve, watch me, for me to evolve, inculcate in me, stimulate in me a heroic sense that I must have courage in the way I think, in the way I speak, and in the way I act and perform. Amitesh Matsi Indram.
Matsi Indram.
Indo Pavamana Vishnum.
Indo Pavamana Vishnum.
It's stimulating me a Vishnu power. What does Vishnu do? He goes there and he goes there and he goes there and he goes there and he goes there. And he's here, there, and everywhere. And he looks at that problem and that problem and that problem and that problem and that problem. And based on his money power in his pocket, based on his skills in his mind, he goes and he solves that problem 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 and that problem. Oh God, inculcate in me the ability to reach out to everyone with a sense of compassion and help them find a solution to their problem. Let's go again, Amitesh. Matsi Sharadho.
Matsi Sharadho.
Sharadho Marutam.
Sharadho Marutam.
Matsi Devan.
Matsi Devan.
Oh God, inculcate in me a sense of physical strength. Physical strength. Not so much strength I can't even open a bottle cover. No, I must have strength to lift. I must have strength to do. I must have strength to think. Let me have physical strength, oh God. And watch this now. Watch this now. Activate my mind, my intellect, and my ego. These are important psychological, these are important elements of a psychological apparatus in us. The eyes can work, and the hand and the ears can work, and the nose and the hand and everything can work. But if the mind is dysfunctional, then your thinking capabilities become compromised. Oh God, stimulate my mind, stimulate my intellect, stimulate my ego. And many people don't understand this word ego. Ego is not a bad thing. Ego is a sense of I, the sense of I-ness in you. I want, I don't want. Which college you want to go? I don't know. When you want to go to CUNY, or you want to go to one of those top-class Ivy School universities? I don't know. Then you know what? Your sense of I-ness, your individuation, your individuality, your personality has not been stimulated and fed. When your mind feeds your ego is not a bad thing. An arrogance-filled ego is a bad thing. But ego is a necessary part of your inner psychological makeup, mankind. So, oh God, stimulate my mind, stimulate my intellect, stimulate my ego. And not only that, look at this now. Stimulate, stimulate, stimulate my soul. Where is it? Here it is. 1 second. I think I lost it, but here it is. Stimulate, yes, here it is. Stimulate my soul. Can you raise your hand, everybody? Say my hand. Touch your eyes, my eyes. Touch your ears, my ears. Touch your stomach, my stomach. Touch your heart, my soul. Say my soul. My soul. The most important part of the composite me. Ultimately, everything must impact the soul. This is what desires happiness. The eyeballs don't really see, you know. This doesn't see. You let glaucoma come here. It's the same eyeball you have. It is the soul that sees through the eyeballs. It is a soul that smells through the nostrils. It is a soul that hears. When people are deaf and something is wrong with your eardrum, the eardrum is still there, but it's so malfunctioning that the soul cannot use the eardrum and the ear cavity to hear. All the senses are there. But when these are malfunctioning, the soul, look at me, my eyes are here. But if this is not to my power, this is 2.75. If this is 1.25, and I put this on, this is here, but I still can't see. It is the eye that sees, and let's go one step backwards. It is the soul that sees through the eye, and when this can't function, you need another eye to see. It is my soul. For my soul to be happy, this body needs to be stimulated. Body needs to be stimulated. Mind needs to be stimulated. Intellect needs to be stimulated. Ego needs to be stimulated. And when inside and outside are all stimulated, there's a word here. And I would like you to take this word away with you today. Would you kindly say Madaya? Say Madaya.
Madaya.
Let me hear that sweet voice. Madaya.
Madaya.
It means for happiness, for liberation. When all of this is stimulated, then they zero in on the state of happiness for the soul. And I don't want to stretch it beyond that. I spoke for 18 minutes. Is that okay for today? Is that okay for today? But we don't have I thank our children for playing. I'm going to sing this one last song that we've been singing, just 4 lines, and then we see Aarti and we go. Anmol tera jeevan यूं ही गंवा रहा है अनमोल तेरा जीवन यूं ही
गंवा रहा है
किस ओर तेरी मंजिल किस ओर तेरी मंजिल किस ओर जा रहा है अनमोल तेरा जीवन
यूं ही गंवा रहा है
अनमोल तेरा जीवन
यूं ही गंवा रहा है
किस ओर तेरी मंजिल हाय किस ओर तेरी मंजिल किस ओर जा रहा है अनमोल तेरा
जीवन यूं ही गंवा रहा है
प्रभु का नाम जो उच्चारा नहीं try it one more time प्रभु
का नाम
जो उच्चारा
नहीं
हाँ होगा तेरा छुटकारा नहीं मानुष का तन सुंदर जीवन मिलेगा तुझे दोबारा नहीं प्रभु का नाम जो उच्चारा Even though it was small, is there anybody who has learned anything today? If you're touched and you've learned anything, raise your hand. You see, this is my time. If I come here and I can't bring newness, now why do I sit down here to pontificate? Honestly, those of you who really feel that they've benefited from today's stand. Stand if you think you have. Anybody has benefited from today? आपको लाभ हुआ आज यहाँ आकर के लाभ तो एक बार खड़े हो जाओ Narendra, did you benefit? Would you please stand? And you want to sit down back in a minute. I love you people very much. Happy Phagwa. Actually, I was making you stand for the arti. Amitesh, let your brother Narendra play Jai Jagadisha Hare with the harmonium. Put your palms together. Jamie, can you help me put Didi, Betty, and our three sisters who went around the kun? Bring them on the stage for me, please. And make a middle passage for me, Joshua. Those, or bring them here. Bring them right here. Come. Bring Didi Betty, Didi Bibi, and Bahin Pati, and Pandita Gayatri. All of you who would like to give them a hug, right there. Go back, Didi. If you have the courage and you would like to hug them, they're all in emotional pain and challenge. Give them a hug from Jodhyavi. Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare Bhakt Jano ke sankat Bhakt Jano ke sankat Jan mein dur kare Om Jai Jagadish You may begin. शरण गहो किसकी तुम बिन और न दूजा तुम बिन और न दूजा आस करो जिसकी ओम जय जगदीश हरे तुम पूर्ण परमात्मा तुम Swami Tum Antarayami Par Brahma Parameshwar Par Brahma Parameshwar Tum sabke Swami Om Jai Jagadish Hare Deen Bandhu Deen Bandhu Dukha Harta Tum Rakshak Mere O Swami Tum Rakshak Mere Karuna Hasta Badhao Karuna Hasta Badhao Dwar Pada Tere Om Jai Jagadish Hare Vishaya Vikara Hare शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं
शान्ति
पृथिवी
शान्ति
रापः
शान्ति
रोषधयः
शान्ति
वनस्पतयः
शान्ति
देवाः
शान्ति
ब्रह्म
शान्ति
सर्वं
शान्ति
शान्तिरेव सा मा
शान्तिरेधि
ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः
शान्तिः
Raise your two hand, all of us. प्रेम से बोलो ओमकार भगवान की
जय।
प्रेम से बोलो ऋषि दयानंद की
जय।
श्री रामचंद्र की
जय।
श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की
जय।
भगवती माता सीता की
जय।
ब्रह्मर्षि स्वामी विरजानंद की
जय।
प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की
जय।
Namaste everybody. I really need 2 minutes of your time for a very important announcement. Can you all please be seated? Don't leave. Please be seated. Don't leave. Namaste, Didi. Thank you, Didi. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Take a Namaste, Bahin Bibi. By Jay was very nice to me. Extreme. Jay was his name, right? Jay. I remember. Very nice to me, Didi. Thank you. Thank you, Didi. Now, a very important announcement. Listen carefully. Shh. Our sister Bahin Kamla has, yes. While Kamla is talking to you, Arti is coming around on both sides. And go to everybody by go. Across. Don't go across. These yellow envelopes are coming around. Both, and I'm asking you to bring a dan in these envelopes tomorrow. Remember, Bhagavad time is sharing time. And please take one or take one for your work site friend and let them put something for the Gurukul. Remember, the Gurukul operates on what you give. Bro, take one. All of you take one. If you took one before, please take an extra one. Now listen to Bahin Kamla.
Namaste all. Every year, worldwide, there is a month of a march that is dedicated to women. And to celebrate this occasion, the Maharishi Dayananda Gurukul invite you and your family to a celebrated day called Nari Divas, which means Women's Day, on March 22nd from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. right here at this Gurukul. And this year the theme is Inspiring Change. We couldn't hear any better. Our Guruji just explained in the Pravachan that the reason why all these stagnation in our feelings is happening is because we stay stagnant all the time. And right now, inspiring change can be our holy resolution that whatever situation we were in the past, we can try to make a change starting now. And we encourage all of you to come. We want you to bring your entire family. It's not a celebration just for women. It's a celebration for families so that you can see the problems or the achievements that women, mother, daughters, and sisters encounter in their lives. So once again, we hope to see you March 22nd from 4:30 to 7:30. There will be some good topics discussed, and of course, there will be dinner. Thank you, namaste.
Okay, thank you very much, Bahin Kamla. Give her a round of applause. Now, let me explain what Pandit Atmananji. I mean, I'm not saying I'm taking sides, but Jamie them had Hawan today. By the way, let's bring this to an end. If you really want to continue looking on YouTube, you may, but this is the time for you to close your browsers. And until next week, until this afternoon, we'll be streaming what's about to happen. In fact, let me tell you, at 7:15, we'll all come here with our piece of Samidha. And we'll soak it in ghee and you'll make an offering for Holika Dahan. I'm asking all of you to come. Pandit Atmananji, the pain here may not allow me to come, but if I can come, I'll try to come. I'm asking you and Pandita Gayatri and all the Pandits to handle it. If I can come, Bhaiji, I'll try my best. Tomorrow morning, I will not come. Are you working? Didi Gayatri? Yes, thank you.